Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Lukewarm Cinema Podcast. My name is Austin. Today I'm joined with...
You are joined with George Martin Carmona.
And your dearest boy of boys, Christian Bosch.
That sounded very provocative. Your boy of boys.
Yeah, we got to have this, like, we're kind of like a sensual, like, boy band or, like, R&B trio, like, in the 90s or 2000s. We're kind of, like, shooting sex at... I'm not going to say what demographic, because I can get in trouble, but we're definitely shooting sex at them.
Twisted Teas get Chris real fucking horny, is what I found out today. All right?
And aggressive.
I'm going to tell you something. He started off with a fucking sex train, and hey, come on, ride a train, and ride it, sex train.
Toot, toot.
Cheers with the tweez, boys.
Cheers with the tweez.
Cheers with the tweez.
Cheers with the
Oh,
tweez.
okay.
Yep.
Pass the cheer, yeah, baby.
We got our hand back.
We got Lonnie in again today. Lonnie, thank you so much for being here, man. We appreciate all the help you're doing. Yeah, wave to the camera. Woo. Before we get too carried away, for those of you who are new to the show, we are three lifelong friends who talk all things. We're not experts. I don't think at anything, but we'll act like we are. So
When you first brought up the name Lukewarm Cinema Podcast, right?
that just came out of my
First
ass. I'm not gonna lie.
instinct, right? Dumb fucking name. But the more and more we've gotten into this, like almost a year into it, Lukewarm Cinema is the perfect name
It
for what we
kinda
do.
is.
Exactly, because like I feel like then nothing against them all, but like this is just not what we are. There's a lot of the like intellectual like cinematography focused people, and those are super cool and informative podcasts. But like we want to broadcast that. That's not what we're doing. This is like the energy of like three fucking bros, just like, oh, did you see the new
With some tweez.
with some fucking tweez? Oh, did you see the new Michael Bay movie, bro? Oh, bro, that one scene was funny as fuck, bro. That's the energy that we're trying to broadcast to your mind and pan.
Yep.
And
Back
that is
again with the horny comments. Love it, Chris.
Been
There we
here
go. We're 2 for
10
2.
minutes. George, how was your week?
Okay, starting off with my week. So I'm going to give you guys an interesting situation. Kind of plays out with the topic that we have today, reality television shows. One of the things that played out for me this week was a situation in which I rarely ever am like stumped in a moment, right? Like lately, I'm a fucking school teacher for special ed kids, right? That have crazy behaviors. I've seen kids do wild stuff. But the thing that blows my mind, I think, the most is when adults do wild things. And this is what happened
Like
to me
us?
this weekend. It wasn't you guys. So I'm going to leave like specific names out of it because like, I mean, he's at the end of the day, he's a good guy. But I went to announce a baseball game. I'm announcing a game. Cameron, my fiance, got to come along with me. First time she's gotten to announce a baseball game with me. We're in a nice press box. She writes out the lineup cards all nice in her little handwriting and everything. We're 3 innings into this game. And the old head coach, because he didn't get cleared in time, comes up to the press box, and I introduce him to Cameron. I'm like, hey, this is my fiance, Cameron. And he's like, oh, yeah, hey, nice to meet you. So are you leaving? First thing, right? He's a real sarcastic motherfucker. So I'm like, oh, he's obviously joking. I'm announcing. This is mid-announcement, right? I'm announcing the next batter. And I'm like, he's explaining how Cameron has to leave. And I'm like, all right, coach. Hold the punchline, buddy. All right, hold the punchline. I got to announce this name. I announce the name. Then he goes on this rant about, I don't let my wife up here. I don't let my daughter up here. Like,
This is a sacred place for men.
it is, right? It was like one of the most, like, I felt like I was at fucking the Grove, right? Or the thing that Alex Jones talks about where it's like
The
this
Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Grove, where this is just some sacred motherfucking place. And Cameron's not allowed in. And Cameron is legitimately, for everyone out there wondering, the least controversial person there is.
I feel like Cameron is kind of boring.
In a sense,
Yeah,
when it
like-
comes to something like that, where it's like she didn't really know how to handle herself. So I did what I felt was right in my heart at the moment. And I was like, this is weird. I legitimately said, this is weird. No disrespect to you, coach, but I'm out too. So I literally left announcing in the middle of the game because he told Cameron that she couldn't sit up in the press box. So I said, fuck that. You know, I do this for free. I'm fucking out of here. And, you know, it was like one of those like life tested me, and I took that test, and I feel I fucking passed it with flying colors. I did what was right in my heart. I wasn't going to keep announcing a game in which, like, my emotions were fucked with. You know, like, I emotionally was not connected to that game. And I know I kind of went deep here to start.
It's okay, dude. It's totally cool.
It was a big part of my week. Really big life altering story. Because from here on out, you know, I guess I have to be a little clearer or set better guidelines as to, I have an assistant. And if you don't allow my assistant to sit next to me, I will not do your games. And I was as blunt as that.
Let one of us just roll up next time. Just let one of us show up and just
I
change it
wish.
every week.
I wish I would have called you guys right after to kind of maybe calm me down a little bit.
Right.
But I was pretty heated. And
well, rightfully so.
Other than that, another thing that made me heated, my computer took a shit yesterday. But hey, computer, fucking PCs, fuck you, all right? Look what I got here, motherfucker.
Now, okay, can we get a wide shot, please? I have to make a disclaimer. This is being streamed on a PC, so don't. I totally get it.
Fuck PC.
We're broadcasting the wealth up
Shit
front,
took a
boys.
dump on me twice, bro. And
Oh, yeah, I
literally
totally
a
get it.
year. Fuck that. I'm switched to Mac.
Well, wait, hold on. How much did your PC cost?
$900.
And how much does the Mac cost?
$1,200.
$1,200. $300 difference. Okay.
$300 difference, but now I'm able to go wherever the fuck I want with it, Chris, which is what I really want.
That's key, dude. You do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, affordable
You know?
prices.
So now I'm able to do all my amazing editing skills wherever I feel needs fit. But as for, like, to sum up my week, definitely a character building week, because
Good.
I had a really shitty experience early on in the week. I'm not gonna lie, right? A lot of people, I feel, think that shitty experiences should not resonate in their head. I let it simmer for about a day. Right. I realized that I was upset, and I allowed myself to continue to be upset because I felt that was a natural progression of my emotion at that time, because I was so unsure. I was like, did I do the right thing? But after a day, completely over it, I realized I did the right thing. And after even what happened with my computer and the way that I had Austin help me solve it, this has been a character building motherfucking week, and I think we did at least I did phenomenal, and that is it for me. I guess
I
we
like
can
the choices you said you made, man. I'm proud of it. Okay.
appreciate it,
Yeah,
Chris.
we
Appreciate
solved
it,
the
man.
computer issue by just not dealing with it and buying another.
Yeah, simple as that. So,
The American way, baby.
Austin, your week, brother. Go ahead.
So busy work, dealing with little one who's been off and on sick, but he's good. He's fine and dandy. But I was able to start doing more with my clients. You know, big podcast coming out, doing a lot for myself. I'm gonna start streaming my editing processes. I'm gonna put that out eventually. It's just Austin editing on Twitch, and I'm gonna start streaming when I edit videos, podcasts, including this one. And that's probably just it, editing. But like, I feel like it's a cool thing because I know a lot of people. So I can kind of be like, why did you do that? Because I fucking said.
I think it's the best way to not only broadcast your skills, but at the same time you're also broadcasting Next Act Productions in its fullest extent. So kudos to you, bro. Good luck to you on that whole Twitch thing. I'm gonna be, like I told you, I'm watching for sure.
I don't know if I want to do it anymore now.
Oh, stop
Oh,
it.
he's gonna be not just watching; he's gonna be enjoying it. Austin,
3 for 3, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's gonna be Thousand Island involved, though.
Thousand Island, but yeah. So pretty good week. Staying busy, staying hungry. Work. Always trying to make money because I'm trying to make my dreams come true. Don't know how likely that is, but
Take over the empire.
Become the empire.
Let's get Lukewarm is gonna get big, and it'll be like a hostile takeover.
Right, but we'll do it by way of Lukewarm coin.
Yeah, we gotta take wealth out of the hands of the elite people, and we gotta put it in our pockets with a Lukewarm coin.
Right. So, Chris, how was your week, dude?
It's been pretty baller. Started a new job working at Einstein Bros.
Make a money move.
Einsteins.
And Einstein has some like good ass food, and they just give me free whatever the fuck I want. Anything with the strawberry cream cheese is just delicious and baller.
He was telling me about the pizza bagel.
Oh yeah.
This shit, like, I think I need to go to Einstein's and get this, just because of what you do. Please elaborate for those who are not aware.
All right, buddies. So they got a pizza bagel. You can get on whatever you want. I put it on a spinach Florentine bagel because with pizza that's delicious. The marinara, it's like building a Lunchable. Some marinara sauce, some 2-color cheese. Got the mozzarella and cheddar or whatever. 5 pepperonis on each of them. We put it through the fucking turbo toaster. That shit looks so perfectly like melted and crispy. It was fire, I will say.
That sounds so. You can just get this made at Einstein's whenever. You said pizza, correct?
Yeah, pizza bagel.
If I asked for a pizza bagel at Einstein's, they'd be like, "All right, I'll hook it up."
Yeah, and it's one of those things ready at all times of day, like whenever you want. We're not open at 3 in the morning, but anytime we're open.
Yeah. So, hey, that's a big thing. How have you adjusted to the new schedule?
It's pretty chill. I have to wake up early, but like it's such a chill job that it's like I wake up and I'm like, hey, this is gonna be cool. Fuck it, right? So it's chill. I got some stories though. Got two McDouble stories. Okay.
So 4? Because it's a McDouble.
Multiplication isn't real. Okay. It's a fucking psyop by the MI6 from the UK. Okay. Don't worry about it. The British version of MK Ultra, fucking SF Mega. I don't know what they'd call it. Okay. What was I fucking on about?
You were about to tell your first story.
Oh yeah,
the
story.
Christian's had a little too many tweets.
I've had a little, yeah, for sure. Guys on the back of it. They look like such Florida men.
Hold on. I have to do this for the sake of Tweez, and if you guys do, for the love of Christ, sponsors, here you go. That was a quick one. Like, that's almost like too quick for commercial length, but just enough to turn you on.
Yeah, you
This
get
says
that
they're from
abrasive
Vermont.
shot. What lake is in Vermont? I don't know geography too well, but they're out on the water.
Ada.
No, Vermont fucking blows. All right. But can Twisted Tea be from somewhere cool? Are you serious? It's from fucking Vermont?
Well, that's just what this picture is.
Oh, mine's from Ohio. Oh,
Wait.
it's like little stories from each.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, okay.
You have
us
the
two
half
got
and
the
half.
same one.
Okay.
Okay.
You and Lonnie have the
Oh,
same
because we
one.
have the normal and you guys have the half and half, so it's by the flavor.
Right.
I should have looked at the peach.
Where do you guys think Twisted Tea originated?
Mexico. I don't know.
The soup of this, like when in the universe first there was
So here's
chaos.
the thing. Here's the thing. Right here, it says Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hey, fucking cheers to Ohio. They don't just make Cincinnati chili. They
Good
make
job,
good
Ohio.
Twisted
They also
Tea.
have 2 bad teams.
All
that
right,
as well.
buddies. All right, boys. So stories.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Now that
stories.
we've acknowledged the beverages, okay, thoroughly, might I add.
Correct.
So first, head ass customer came in. She wanted, and we'll explain why. Okay, you tell me. Maybe she's not. Maybe I'm just an asshole. Okay. She asked for a Nova Lox sandwich. That's we take a bagel. We put these nasty things that look like peas called capers. They're like salty, and we put a tomato on each bagel and some like plain cream cheese and a lock of salmon on each. It's like cold salmon. Okay, that's not the life I'm about, but a lot of people get it, so whatever. This is what I'm judging her for. That's just a fucking side note. Okay, I'll judge her for other shit later.
No, you
'cause
just judge anybody who gets.
if they're nice, maybe I'll let it go. Who knows? Okay,
Those are your people, Chris.
yeah, that has to be my clientele. I'm gonna have to just.
Every one of your clientele is a fucking salmon bagel eater, and you fucking know it. All right, you know only white people order fucking salmon bagels.
That's true, man. They've all been
Ain't
white.
no brothers or Mexicans coming in there ordering a fucking salmon bagel.
Please continue, Chris.
All right, so she orders that. That's I don't give a fuck. That's nothing wrong with that. But she wants to, and I'm not reading her up. Some other coworkers, she wants to buy a lemon slice with it. We don't sell those. That's nowhere on the menu. Now we do have them in the back for making lemonade, though. But like I think we made them all that day. We didn't have any. It's not on the menu. She was under the impression that she could buy a lemon slice. We said no. Sorry, kiddo. Okay, and so she was peeved, but she left and paid for her fucking salmon sandwich thing, whatever. But she's outside. Then she comes back in, and she tells the lady who rang her up, you know, you kind of tricked me. If I knew that I couldn't get a lemon, then I wouldn't have bought this sandwich. So I want a refund. Okay, and we gave it to her, but like she's like implying that the fucking salmon sandwich in any perceivable universe would come with a piece of fucking lemon. A, fucking B, it does. There's no lemons on the fucking menu, lady. Okay,
It's on. It will look at In-N-Out. Animal fries on.
that's true, but
She wanted a
because it's a
slice of
secret.
a fucking lemon.
Christian, you should have been like, it'll be $20, and then just pocketed
Well, and she said, well, other restaurants give out lemons.
it. This is Einstein.
Yeah, like that's like the secret thing. Like, I want to say that, but like in our heads, we're like, then go there, bitch.
Then go there.
And she was mad, and she walked out after she got her refund, and she's like, yeah, have a nice fucking day. Have a nice fucking day. So we all talked shit about her and laughed at her because she was quite head ass.
Oh, 100%.
White head ass.
So that was the first story. Any any type of comments that we got on that?
Okay. The only comment I have, and sadly, does not have to deal with fucking the salmon story you just had. Okay, hilarious, right? If I felt the same way when I worked at fast food, right? That's the worst thing when people say, "Oh, fucking, other places do this." Like, no shit. Okay, then fucking go there, ma'am. Okay, like this isn't. Stop pointing me out. That throws me off so hard when Austin just showed me on our fucking live stream, and I freak out because I'm like, I'm delayed. I look retarded. Okay,
I'm in two
retarded.
timelines. Ah!
I was just saying.
Checking back in.
I was just saying. Somebody in chat, Nate, said that salmon and lemons do be hitting different. Nate is
Okay.
white though.
Okay, Nate. Yes, he
Okay.
definitely proves that the demographic hits solid. What? All right. The second thing is with sushi. I agree with you. Third thing, why the fuck when I order an Einstein do I have to order, but I don't pay where I order? I have to walk 10 paces to the
Okay.
left to fucking order my goddamn bagel again. Explain.
That's a good question, George. I'm going to explain to the best of what I know. Okay.
I don't.
So you also agree this is bullshit?
Maybe I'll try to think about it and rationalize because I've seen some stuff. I've seen a few things, George. Okay.
All right.
So usually, let me think. So the person down there who works the paying, it's like you walk in, you order on one like computer, and then you go down the line, and then you pay at another one at the end. So it's like,
Same fucking computers. Computers don't change.
yeah, they're
it's all on the same network.
exactly they're the same thing, right? So that person who's on that computer at the end makes the drinks. That's the person that handles all the iced like coffees, any type of coffee basically. Okay. So it's kind of like, I don't know if that has to do with it.
Just say you're overcomplicating it, and it's okay. And I don't think Einstein's will ever fuck with you, but it's overcomplicated.
Well, what usually happens is people add shit on. So they get down, they don't see the smear tubs or the cupped orange juices or any of that shit till they get down there.
Because they have to take 10 paces to the fucking left. If the fucking cream cheese was right in front of them, they would fucking order it.
However, the first thing you order is a bagel. You always order a bagel before you order cream cheese. That's why the bagels are there, not the cream cheese, George.
Do you have? Somebody's asked. Do you have PTSD from this salmon bagel?
No, it's just really funny. Like that lady got really mad.
I just get mad. Okay.
Okay.
But do you see what I mean?
Yes.
Like
I
the
get
bagel
you.
case is big. 'Cause there's a lot of fucking bagels. So
Intensity is a lot of fucking bagels.
I just went there. So you got you order all the fucking bagels. People love to, look, all right, bagel do I fucking want? They always take a second to decide. They never know what they want, but that's fine. It's life, right? And then after that is the little cooler that has the smear tubs, the orange juices, like waters and shit. And then it's the extra you pay now terminal. Okay.
You pay now.
So are you saying that the smear tub should precede the bagels?
All
Are you saying the bagel case should be smaller? Because we have to come up with
No,
answers if we
okay.
have judgments.
So I'm going to tell you one thing. and feel free to like fucking close up on me, right? I've always poured my fucking coffee when I've went to Einstein's. Never had my coffee poured for me. Why is your
Really?
drink fountain? And if I'm not mistaken, the one at UNLV is also outside of the kiosk. So you said this person's in charge of drinks. I
The
say
coffee
they're in
maker.
charge of fucking Fugazi. Fucking take my
Casey
fucking
Fugazi.
take my fucking card when I see it on the iPad the first time. I don't need Nancy 10 paces left to repeat my fucking order. Now, I digress. It's not that serious. I don't give a fuck.
No,
really.
of course.
But it's just like in my head, I'm like, come on now, Einstein's.
I'll tell you something that is overcomplicated for sure. When we put in a drink, because we ring up the drinks there. Do you want a beverage, iced macchiato, I want a cum shot in it.
McFag? All right.
Cum shot in it.
Ironic that
4
those
for
linked
4.
up. Ironic that those two things linked up. But the drink doesn't come up on their terminal automatically, like their bump list for their orders. So I have to yell to the guy, I want a medium hot tea, or whatever it is. So that's also kind of like a contradiction.
Wow.
Has you or anybody else you know been affected by having to pour your own coffee at Einstein's?
Oh,
Here,
but we
and-
get everybody's coffee at this one. Ours is like works only a little bit different.
Okay.
Here at Lukewarm Cinema Podcast, we will represent you and make sure that your coffee gets poured for you.
That could be because of the fucking
All
social distancing. Like the fountains are down everywhere
The
too.
crazy thing about all this, I feel, is because you still haven't hit your second story. Somehow I thought your second story was related to what I brought up, but you haven't even hit that
No, you
yet.
just
So go
hijacked it.
ahead.
It's
bro.
not related to that at all.
Go ahead.
Okay. It's so I was taking an Uber ride to my to fucking Einstein, where we have a weird payment method. Sorry, George. Sorry to you. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not sorry. We did it on purpose.
This is what happens when you get. How many have you had now? What Twisted Tea number is this? 3?
It's like 5 or something. it's 4 or 5.
This is what, number 2
But can
for
these
me
really
now?
fuck you up?
I don't know, Chris. You fucking tell me, bro. You seem pretty
Chris,
fucked right
The
now.
guy who was designing Einstein Bro was supposed to have had a few of these.
Chris, let me preface
Their
this.
fucking payment method is retarded.
Right where Lonnie is. So we were before every episode. If you guys go look at our previous videos, we show you what we do before we go live and everything. We edit. Chris was over here reciting goddamn Lamb of God hymns. Just over here, nobody's talking to him, and he's just.
Oh yeah, that's how I entertain myself when I'm bored. And it was kind of like I do like accents and random like lines to myself, and they said,
Can we? I'll cut you off on this
Okay.
because we have to discuss this. I think in front of everybody. So feel free to go to a wide on this. No need to go to. Why do we have the most unproductive editing sessions in America?
Oh yeah, What did we get done today?
I don't know. I set up my Mac and I lined up audio. That was it, bro.
Well,
and we've been in here for fucking 4 hours and we've been getting fucked up on tweez and playing TikToks.
Look, today usually we are kind of unproductive. Like we upgraded our setup, so like it was better. But we also remember we had that little talk. We were talking about like the war crime shit.
Oh yeah, we had a.
We're out here talking about war
philosophical
crimes.
discussion. We're getting like
Oh
way
my
off. This is.
God, yeah.
But
Should we ring
Unproductive.
in? Should
We
we
gotta-
ring in the second story already?
Yes,
Yes.
please tell us the second
All I'm
story.
saying is we got to be better. We agree?
real quick before
Bring
we
it
move
in.
on though.
Bring it in. Okay.
I
Next
can't
editing
reach,
session.
but I'll
Yeah,
flick my
next-
nut over there.
All right. Ready? Break. Okay.
Real quick before we move on, Nate says you guys should fight. Winner gets to decide where cream cheese goes.
Well, because your problem wasn't the cream cheese; it was the payment. Okay,
It was.
it was where the payment term.
But it was also where the fucking cream cheese is located. It's just right next to. I don't give. Listen here, Nate. All right. How about you fucking come to the studio and we all three fucking fight you, brother. All right. Like we are not afraid to back down from anybody. All right.
I know Janelle's watching and listening, and she was saying how we made her want Twisted Tea. This is what you get.
Tweez.
You get ignorance.
Subliminal.
We have to stop saying twisted teas. They're tweez.
tweez. Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep calling them teas. They're tweez. Okay.
They're tweez.
For anybody who doesn't know us, they would totally think this is like an ad spot right now. They'd be like, "Damn, they really are really pushing Twisted Teas."
Don't worry. I gotta cut together a little sponsorship video
and
for
just
us.
send it to him.
Okay,
And
tweez.
it's just Chris. It's just Chris sitting there going, "I want to go fucking fast."
Hey, and how about at the end we get a clip? We'll get one of those fucking the cans that the dude used to crack over the other dude's head.
It was a
tall
24
ones.
And
ounce.
I'll get hyped up, and then I'll have one of you guys just fucking wail on me, and that'll be the end of our sponsorship video.
Because you're gonna be knocked out for at
We'll be
least.
like tweeze, and then you just fucking hit me.
Shut
and
the fuck up.
Make it a 6-second video.
It'd be
6
eventful,
seconds.
George. It'd
All
be
right.
eventful.
Can't believe we haven't gotten to story 2.
Yeah,
Go
please
ahead.
tell a story too.
Story 2. I was taking a ride to work on a ride share. It was an Uber, and the fucking guy that's driving me, he's friendly. He says, "My son." No. Here's how he opens. Have you seen the movie Superbad? And so I'm like, I love fucking. I said, yeah, that's a really funny movie.
Boy, do I ever.
We'll get any. Then he says, well, guess what? My son was the kid from the flashback of where Jonah Hill is drawing the dicks.
What?
Your Uber?
My Uber driver is the father of that kid.
No.
And I'm like, fucking really? And he has family photos of him and the kid and their other children and the fucking wife. And it's him, dude.
Bro.
That's wild.
So and I had the pictures of him on my phone. I'll show you
Fucking
guys after.
kudos to you, dude.
And he explains to me, for one thing, when the day that they went to film, it was some high school in California. I forget I don't
Isn't
remember
the whole
name.
thing in California? Isn't that like the general?
I think so.
Yeah.
It looked like it.
So he went to California. Did he explain like what it's like to be a parent of somebody who is
Draws
famous,
dicks?
kind of?
Well, he got out of it, but I'll explain that part of the story than that part.
He's a veterinarian now.
He said that they were filming that day, and apparently him and the mom, they were waiting in the hallway while they were filming the scene. He didn't know what the scene was. The producer was with him, said, "Oh yeah, we added this part today," which I think is bullshit. Because why would the kids be there? But they probably told that to the parents just to not let them know that they were due. He said he had no idea he was going to be the dick drawing kid, the dad.
Whoa.
This takes us back to that clip
Hold on.
of the movie script.
Fucking goddamn it. How far along are we in the podcast so I can remember this? We clip that. That is a goddamn behind the scenes of the movie Superbad.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Fuck yeah, it is. That's real. I don't see how it wouldn't be real.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, who would put their kid up for being the dick drawing kid?
Yeah, I feel like after having seen the movie, you'd be like, "Oh, that's cool if it was my kid." But you want to make your kid potentially famous for being the dick drawing kid. So, and I'm
now
like,
he's
wow.
an Uber and he gets to tell fucking funny story.
Yeah, and he
How-
had 3 wives too.
How many people do you think he's told that story to?
Every single Uber.
Probably
ride.
if he has them in a little laminated with the movie reel on the border kind of looking shit.
Like a shrine to him.
No, I mean it's just a laminated picture. It's more like in a plastic card sleeve. But and he had 2 of them and they looked worn. Pretty sure he keeps them in the car and tells everybody. I would, but it was cute because he was a really proud dad. He's like, yeah, he did that role, but then he said, "Dad, I want to get out of acting." And now he makes 6 figures doing fucking web design. That kid now, he's older now.
Good for him.
So, which is super cool.
They gave him a really bad taste in his mouth. He was like, I don't know if I want to fucking do this anymore.
Bro,
He got
can
his
you
bag and he got
imagine?
out.
All right, guys, big day. I'm fucking nervous back here. Oh my god, first scene. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna have you do is we're gonna have you sit down at a desk. All right, and we're just gonna do over the shoulders, and I just want you to flip through that notebook. All right, I just want you to flip through it. He's like, okay, what's gonna be in the notebook? Okay, I'm ready. And then, can you imagine? I would bust out laughing at that age, possibly if I saw a fucking 12-inch veiny schlong on the first page.
A big, veiny, triumphant bastard. That
Right.
as they described in the film.
Got Lonnie over here dying.
Stop. You don't have a mic yet, god damn it. Okay, you're not allowed to laugh.
You
yet.
can't react.
You can't react yet to the podcast.
So it was cool. That's all I could really say.
That's cool, man. That's really
Oh
cool.
my god.
Just to add on to your guys' fight, Nate says that he's 4 hours away, but he said he's done dumber things for less, and he says when he wins, you guys have to do a 3-way kiss.
Nate,
Ugh,
I'll
that's
fucking
gay, but who
okay. If I
cares?
win, you get to suck my dick, and I'll fucking put it on my OnlyFans. I'll put it on our OnlyFans, and we'll fucking make thousands of dollars from you. All right, Nate. Now I'm fucking motivated. We start training tomorrow, boys.
I'm not in this. You.
Oh my God,
it's you two
Like in the
and
Hunger
Nate.
Games, they're like
Can-
training
Hey.
leading up to the fucking fight.
Listen. Okay, if I've learned anything from Jake Paul and Logan Paul, fucking close up to me, motherfucker. All right. Listen here, you Nate son of a bitch. You want to fucking do this? All right. I will 3-way kiss if you so happen to knock me out. But if you don't, you get to suck this wang, and I put it on our OnlyFans, and I make thousands of dollars from your bitch ass. Do you understand?
Gonna put a fucking helmet in your mouth.
Good. Wide
Joey
shot.
Diaz.
4 hours away. Come on, Nate. All right. What else do we have today, boys?
No, that's the story. That's the week. It was chill shit. Onto the topic of the
Got your
episode.
hat. People are saying in chat, got your hat.
Oh no!
Since you want to Jake Paul your
shit.
bitch ass out
That's
here.
hilarious. That's I got a little comeback, a little snap one.
So you had a good week, Chris?
Yeah, it was chill shit. Yeah.
Sick. So, George, you kind of took the lead on this episode. I mean, everybody can see what the episode's about. Why don't you go ahead and explain?
Okay, so we're kind of 5 tweez deep or whatever, and
Collectively, we're like 50.
I don't know. I lost count. Are you
Delicious.
like from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? There's a point in time where there's this one kid that counts the beers that they have, and he's like, "You never count beers, Carlos. Okay, not cool. You don't do it. All right." His name was Carlos. I'm not racist. That being said, I came up with this episode because I was watching an episode of Floribama Shore.
Yee.
Floribama Shore is a knockoff of Jersey Shore, thus falling it into the category of just absurd fucking reality television. So I brought up to the boys, hey, we haven't shit on reality TV yet.
At all, no.
To be
Surprisingly,
honest, I have absolutely no notes for this episode, but I just feel like us being able to spitball back and forth, we'll be able to go back on reality TV pretty well. We had mentioned a little bit earlier, Austin, that like there is scripted reality TV.
Yeah, so to preface that, I have worked with a guy who has worked in television, and he told us, he says, don't believe them at all when they say it's like 100% authentic. He goes, it's 90% scripted, if not 100% scripted. So,
Right.
and I even asked him, I was like, reality television? And yes, he said a lot of times the scenes won't be scripted. Let's say like Lonnie over here's producer. He'll come to me and be like, Chris was saying that you're a fucking bitch. And I'll be like, hey, yo, Chris, you saying I'm a bitch, bro?
Yes.
For those who couldn't see, he was holding up-
Receptionist, man. Holy shit.
Oh,
Fucking
whoa, she
upside
hasn't.
down.
Receptionist hasn't been here. No.
She put my hands on backwards this morning. I'm a cyborg.
Okay, but so like that kind of starts it off, right? A
Right.
majority of reality TV is scripted.
But it's
now,
still a fucking train wreck.
yeah, but what I brought up to right after you said that was that there are a lot of the reality TV that I like to watch is unscripted. At least a majority of it. I mean, I'm sure they have scripted portions, right? And what I was bringing up was like game shows, like Big Brother. I was bringing up Survivor. And I know that I just listed 2 CBS. Fuck, I'll throw an Amazing Race. Why not?
CBS is like up on the top
Of
so
great reality television, if I'm being honest. Because at the same time that Austin was saying it was scripted, you have those shows in which they are unscripted, but they do script the events and who they want to interview because they know who's got the tea in the house.
Yeah, and the scripting might just be like what I said. They'll just put a little birdie in somebody's ear, start up a little shit, and then they'll just go, all right, we stepping back.
Right. So they just completely step away from the situation. But there's been a just amazing amount of content that has come from dumbass reality television scenes. So I think what I wanted to start off with is just listing off some of my favorite reality TV shows, and we can bounce around so people know what our background is kind of going into this. Like I was saying earlier, all those game shows, big fan of. Floribama Shore, Jersey Shore, I watch. And I would say the last kind of reality television show, no, it's just like those game shows. That's it. Oh, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That was one I wanted to throw in.
Okay, so I guess we'll kind of go along the line what we watch. So for me, it's more when I was a fucking kid, dude. I used to watch all those shitty repo shows. on
Okay.
True TV,
Yes.
like Lizard Lick Towing and South Beach Tow, this is. Anyways, South Beach Tow, and then there was the main one. I forgot the main one, like one that started it all. They were in like LA. They had like
If I'm not mistaken, it was called Operation Repo.
operators. I think Operation Repo or Operation Tow or something like that. I watched the absolute shit out of those in elementary school, and then I learned that they were fake, and I was like, oh, those were like heavily, because you can tell, because they would have a camera angle from behind, like me. I'm talking to Lonnie over here. Camera angles behind me, and there's a very severe difference in audio quality of the person talking. They'll be like, "Yeah, so we fighting," and then I told you we fighting. Like you can tell it's a voiceover, and I was like, "Huh, something don't add up here."
Right?
Production.
I'm glad you brought up those repo shows. So okay, that's
And then a little bit of Jersey Shore, and this is because of Vanessa. Jersey Shore, and then lately Bad Girls Club because she's on Hulu.
right.
So she's been like, "Hey yo, I used to watch like the Bret Michaels love show and like the Flavor Flav one."
Yeah. Flavor of
With the
love.
Flavor of
Flavor Flav.
Oh, dude.
Flavor Flav.
He's here.
It's fucking Chalice.
I saw him so many times at the Thomas and Mack at UNLV games because
Yeah.
like he hung on to his Vegas fame even when
Oh, yeah.
UNLV sucked at all sports.
When I
Whatever.
used to work at Walmart, he shopped at the Walmart I worked at.
See,
Yeah.
at one of the music award ceremonies I went to back in the day, he was there and he was fucked up like on everything, and he just comes up on stage and like nobody invited him. He's like, "Hey yo, this I say Flavor, this I say Flav, ready?" And then like two people, Flavor, and it's like, "Oh no, all right, this I say Flavor, this I say Flav," and like eventually like the host had to come out and she was like, "Flavor Flav, everybody," and she like grabbed him behind the neck like, "Motherfucker, you're gonna get the fuck off this stage."
What's the number one question you always ask Flavor Flav?
What time? I don't know.
Oh, you were headed there.
What time is it?
Yeah, what time is it,
Because
Flav?
he has goddamn.
He's got a
fucking
fucking clock that's
clock.
12 inches on his goddamn neck.
He has Big Ben on
10
his-
pounds.
Imagine if Flavor Flav was British. Oh, I love Flavor Flav be in the establishment. Got some big fucking buck-looking fucking teeth.
Oh,
Some George
my.
Washington molar looking shit.
What?
He has a grandfather clock hanging from his fucking.
Oh my god.
He has a
he's-
sundial, not even just a fucking sundial.
He's a fucking Aztec now. He's ancient.
Ooh, boy.
Sanskrit speaking fucking Flavor Flav.
Chris, what have you
Okay.
watched in the past?
All right, Fake Taxi, Bang Bus. Let's see.
Great reality TV. Let's go. We're fucking. That's 6 for 6 right. That was 5 for 5 with Bang Bus. Fake Taxi 6 for 6.
GF Revenge.
You're 1 for 1.
Hey, it's better than 0 for 0.
0-0, that makes balls. That's like I'm 7 now or something.
What?
7 for 7. I just referenced balls. Wait, does it count each time I say something sexual? If I just said balls like 80 times right now, would that go to my multiplier?
No. Because it's got to be witty. What the fuck do you think this is? An amateur hour?
Okay, buddy. No, you're right. Okay, all right.
Christian's gonna be
All right.
scheming the entire time, and he's gonna do one that's like so obscure. It's gonna be like a Tool song. You have to know it, bro, or else you just
That's
don't know.
not the way it was in my band.
Whoa. All right.
So now that Chris, please.
Yeah, my shows.
yeah. I feel like we did.
Actually, the porn I watch, I don't even watch those ones a lot. Like, just to clarify, not saying I'm not a fucking coomer. I'm not saying that. However, I am saying that like those aren't that good. So what were we talking about? Oh yeah.
Actual reality TV, Chris.
So when I was a kid, I always had women around me. Then this isn't saying anything, right? That were watching.
You were the only guy in your house, mostly.
Mostly, yeah. So either my mom or my grandmother or somebody else was watching reality TV shows that I would have never fucking seen. When I was a kid, I was watching Bret Michaels' Rock of Love,
Yeah.
which super cringy,
Where he faked a medical condition to see about him.
and
I had a heart attack. Who loves me? And they're like, "I love you, Brett. And your buddy, Brett."
totally hysterical, right? And also Flava Flav, the Flavor of Love. Which I don't know which spoofed which. It doesn't matter. It's fucking reality TV.
It's just a blur. They just all kind of appeared.
Which that show was always funny. And my grandma's racist, so she'd say a lot of bad shit about like Flavor Flav. Like, oh, that fucking. I'm not gonna repeat.
Whoa, boy!
Chris, we know where you're going with that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't-
Flavor Flav, you time telling son of a bitch.
I'm critical of those views. Okay, I'm not in support. Okay. So, and those shows were always so like over the top, and like as a kid, I'm like, why are they acting like this? That's hilarious. Okay. And then my mom watched a bunch of shows. She watched Survivor, which like I dabble in watching it. I never finished a season. But the one that I like show that I really followed sometimes is Big Brother. Okay. That show is and honestly, actually, I've only watched like 2 seasons. Like I won't
That's
watch
too
it every
many.
time. No, okay. Let me tell you, it was
I'm
good.
at 2 seasons deep, so go ahead. I'm in.
I have a boss who is like has like a fantasy football league set up with Big Brother.
With like players.
Yeah, he'll have like he'll be like Charlie with the board. He'll be like, all right, so and so did this. But this is what's gonna happen, and then this, and I'm like, dude, can I like just get paid, please? But I feel like,
sir, this is a Wendy's. We got to keep the line moving.
I feel like though, like not to cut you off, but I feel like if I was to count all the shows that I just watched subconsciously because I was in the same room as my parents, the list is like,
Yeah, because like I don't know, there aren't many reality shows that I sat through. Okay, so that's what I admit. I have a lot of like peripheral knowledge, and so that's my excuse. Big Brother was always a cool show because it was like there was the structure and the social part of it was pretty legit. Like
a meta.
there was always like there was always drama, you know. It's like,
100%.
and it got pretty juicy. I like that one a lot.
So okay, I can now transition now that we all kind of have like our space and we've discussed what we've dabbled in. After you guys saying your list, I'll say one another one that I've watched is Love Island. That's another like cringy fucking like let's just.
I feel like that's
fuck.
all MTV is now, is just reality shows and ridiculousness.
This one was not MTV. This one was
VH1.
no.
Because I feel like
This is a major reality network. I believe it's CBS.
Netflix.
No, Love Island? Is Love Island Netflix from our intern? Possibly. I don't give a fuck. It's all centered
Well,
around.
because now they jump around networks. There's like Oxygen and Freeform and
Yeah,
shit.
bro, but
Paramount
it's
Plus.
all those ones are centered around banging, and we all know it, and we're into it. So like, fuck it. Like I'm 1 for 1 now because I brought up Love Island. But anyways, there's a huge discrepancy between people who really like reality TV and people that are like, this is too fucking cringe to watch right now. Like I have better things to do with my life than waste my
I
time on
feel like
reality
I'm
TV.
that one.
So that's what I wanted to go around, and I want you guys to give your explanation because for me, I'm a person that likes people watching. I'm a person that likes making fun of other people, and I do it all because at the end of the day, do I truly mean those things? No, I love every single human being on the planet. But reality TV allows me to flame the fuck out of people
The comfort of your couch.
from the comfort of my own home. These goddamn idiotic buffoons. They're
That's what
buffoons.
they want you to do, though. That's
Fucking buffoons.
they-
bro.
Absolute buffoons.
They're fucking buffoons.
Flavor Flav.
What time is it? Literally. All right. So
Jesus.
I love fucking reality TV. Like I can't get enough of it. That is probably like the number one thing I go to. Another one that I watch, Below Deck. It's centered around like a sailing yacht type thing. Man, I like there's so many different reality television shows. When I tried to list them at the beginning, I couldn't because I crave it because of that sole reason. Now, I want to hear what you guys have to say in rebuttal to not liking reality TV.
I think what the problem with me is I just became so overstimulated by it at such an early age. I was like, all right, that's enough. Like that's all I would watch was like the like towing shows, and then I don't know if I guess it's reality TV, but like you have the stuff like Deadliest Catch, Ice Road Truckers.
That's reality, yeah.
There was the one that I would watch where it was like the biker bar in Sturgis with the dude from Census Fail. I'm just kidding, but he looked like the dude from Census Fail because he had long ass dreads. But I watched all of them so much in elementary school and like middle. I think I just became like, all right, I'm over this. Like I don't want to watch this anymore. And then when I kind of picked up that it was fake, I was like, why am I watching? It's just literally just a soap opera, but with shaky camera work. So that's mine. Is like I think I just watched too much of it, and I just got burnt out.
Oversensitized.
Yeah, desensitized.
Desensitized. Oh yeah. Oversensitized, desensitized, sanitized, COVID. All right.
Like that shot you had at Lee's Liquor today.
Oh my. What?
Shot, come shot. Okay, that's one.
9 for 9. You are about to hit for 10 for 10, bro.
What do we get when we win?
Nothing. The satisfaction of being fucking disgusting. I'll tell you that. All right.
I'll fight for that.
Yeah, Lee's Liquor. Didn't know that they gave out shots as fucking samples.
Yeah, they have
so
it's like
cool.
Sam's Club.
So fucking cool. All right. If that was a reality television show, we could make it. We honestly, YouTube video, we go get fucked up at a Lee's Liquor. See how many samples we can get.
No, just go to multiple. Lee's
Wait,
Liquors.
are we going to use disguises or are we just going to ask for more? Like, how's this going
Have
go
to
down?
use disguises. Have to.
You could just go to different ones. There's multiple here in Vegas.
We wait till Halloween and we go in different costumes.
I feel like you're doing too much when you could just go to different ones and just Lee's hop.
Yeah, that's too much driving. I want to confuse the same people. That's what's hilarious.
You want to maximize your output for each location. So if you can get multiple shots from each location, then it would be in your best interest to do it.
Because it less locations.
So I feel like you could do like one person per location.
Why the fuck are we talking about this? All right, on to why Chris hates reality
Well, I was
TV.
just saying because you were talking about hand sanitizer,
Yeah.
and you literally drank hand sanitizer.
Oh, yay. Wow.
Shot of vodka.
Forgot about that. There was hand sanitizer on the table, and I was almost going to ask the lady, hey, did you accidentally pour the wrong thing? Didn't get that punchline in because that fucking vodka just punched my throat, baboosh. Just absolutely annihilated my... Okay. Chris, why do you hate reality TV?
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's like a love-hate, right? I'm not gonna just because I'll try to break it down. Okay,
Down for me.
not all reality TV shows are built equally. I think because you have ones that are very obviously structured and highly scripted, right? So I think of a lot of like Love Beach, you said, or Love Island. There's a lot of scripting. What was it? MTV did like a slew of them in the 90s and 2000s.
That's all they do still. They have like the challenge, and Teen Mom is still going.
Yeah. Okay. Like you have the highly, definitely. What was the one? The Honey Boo Boo. I don't know if the original one was, but Mama June. I see my mom watching. That's so fucking cringily scripted. They like script scenes, and it's like it's so obvious. Those I say, wow, that's trash. When I watch, I get more cringe. I get all cringe, no enjoyment. I'm like, oh, this is only cringe. Fuck this. Can't stand it. So then the middle tier is you see some elements of scripting, but it's also kind of like juicy. Like a lot of the love shows like Bachelor, I see my mom watch those. Like I say, I see these in peripheral and I'll watch like a fraction of a season, right? You know, like obviously who she chooses is probably like pre-decided and there's like a lot of melodrama created. But like, you know, this one season, this guy, I think his name was Chad, went fucking haywire and, you know, like picked fights with all the other fucking dudes. And it was just funny. I'm like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with that guy? Like he's really like having a problem. It's not just the show right now. So, and so that's the mid. There's some scripting, but it's still good enough to at least watch.
It's like bumpers on a bowling lane.
Exactly. You gotta hit that middle somewhere. And then there's what I would call good, where it's really not scripted. Like Big Brother, it's not scripted. People theorize that production may have a hand in who like wins certain things, but there's nothing proof. People usually just get butt mad when their person gets voted out.
I feel like it might just be like, oh, we're gonna cater this event to people athletic, but just as a generalization.
Yeah,
but I don't maybe think
you want the fucking good-looking people to make it to the end.
Yeah.
That's the key.
And Big
There's
Brother
a reason
always
not
casts.
too many old people make it to the end, and I realized that in the first couple of seasons. I'm like, yeah, no way that the 42-year-old's going to keep up with fucking, like you said, a Chad that is goddamn shredded. All
So
right, he's got a
George-
goddamn 8-pack, and the challenge is to hang on a rope, and you win fucking you win the power
$10,000.
of the house. But okay, so
It is very skewed in that sense.
I like that you gave a scale.
Yeah.
Very
that was
helpful. Because there's so much reality television. We all know that it's not all trash, But like we said, like I said earlier, a majority of it is just so unbearably
But that's the good ones though, because it's kind of like a train wreck you just can't stop looking at.
right.
That's the middle tier for me. Where it's like this kind of sucks, but it's some juicy trash though.
Right.
Not gonna lie.
So when you mentioned Honey Boo Boo, I had to look up Go-Go Juice.
Go-Go Juice?
Oh yeah, so Honey Boo Boo was her mom made this concoction called Go-Go Juice for her before pageants. So I pulled up what is in Go-Go Juice, and somebody had like medical problems after drinking.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what's in it?
Yeah, it's a mixture of Mountain Dew and Red Bull.
Oh my gosh.
She was giving this to her like 6-year-old daughter before a pageant. She was like, "My dear Honey Boo Boo, I'm ready."
It was really fucked up but funny when South Park made fun of Honey Boo Boo, saying like she had heart disease and she had to get her heart replaced. So they went to a farm so she could pick out a pig heart.
Fuck.
And she runs up to the pen. I want that one, mommy. And then she like wrestles the fucking pig or whatever.
See, I was not aware of the world of Honey Boo Boo Child until my dad showed me. He goes, "Look, she talks so dumb they have to put subtitles on." But she would talk.
The
Got
whole
that
Sketty
Alabama.
and butter thing was creepy
what?
to me. Their favorite meal was sketty and butter. Not spaghetti. It's sketty.
Well, yeah, sketty.
Sketty and butter. I said butter really bad.
What was it? Noodles, ketchup?
It was just fucking noodles, butter, and ketchup. That was it. That
That is a delicacy in some parts of the world. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay. I'm not knocking,
fucking
but
poor
the
parts
first
of the
time I
world.
fucking
Alabama.
the fucking first time I saw that, I was just like, whoa. No
Whoa,
reason you guys
whoa,
look the way you guys fucking do. You're fucking eating a stick of butter with noodles. But okay, I do the same thing. I don't know. I do every once in a while. But okay, so this is the part of the episode in which like mentally I really wanted to nail, but like piecing it together in my head, I'm trying to like do a good job here. So what I want to do is I want to give you guys a 30-second chance of giving like one of those dramatic reality TV cutaways, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a situation, and I want you to then give us that dramatic like interview cutaway. Okay?
Like explaining our side of the story.
Okay.
Explaining your side of the story.
Are you gonna give us like a little like this is the event that happened?
Yes,
Go.
that's what I'm about to do. So
Okay, cool.
what I'm drawing this from is from Floribama Shore.
Jesus
Since
Christ.
it's like the most recent and like I'm like
He
it's fresh
spat-
in my head.
He spat dip on my girlfriend. That's my cousin.
Okay.
All right.
So who wants to go first?
Christian's the actor. Let him go first.
Okay.
He's
yes.
Okay.
He
All
is
right.
the
So
thespian.
Chris, I need you to embody a 24-year-old Chad. You fucking cut to the nines.
Florida Chad.
A Florida Chad, right?
All right.
So no mask
Nice
required.
tats. Nice tats. You almost look like a fucking recreation of Justin Bieber.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So what happened is before you came to the Floribama Shore house, right? You got into a relationship over the summer with this one girl. You've only known her for probably a couple of months, but you're in love with this girl, or so you are, right? And now that you've been at the house for a couple of days, you've gone out to party a couple of times, you want to get some pussy, right? You want to get some fresh poon. You want to get rid of your old summer love that you got before the house. Now, she is calling you crying, okay? And you kind of know where this is going, right? Because she's worried about you doing shit. So I want to reenact this dramatic cutaway right after you answer the phone and your girlfriend's crying.
Okay. So I'm reacting to just picking up the phone and she's crying.
Right. So like it's like imagine you pick up your phone, she's crying, and now we're cutting to the interview. So you're kind of like assuming what it's going to be about, and you're kind of playing out your side of the story too. Feel me? Like you're like, oh, I got to live. I don't want to play it out for you, but you feel that vibe? Kind of?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay. All right, ready? We're going to cut to him in 3, 2, 1, action.
I knew that she was calling me for a reason. Okay, we're gonna go through the same song and dance that we've been through 1,000 times. Everybody was doing it in 2014, and that alligator was asking for it. Okay. And whenever we have an argument, it always comes up. You put your thumb in an alligator. Okay. And somehow now, before she only had one thing against me. Now she knows I'm sleeping with my other sister.
Cut.
So-
Fucking cut. Fucking cut this. That was so fucking good.
I don't even think I should even attempt this now because I feel like
Wow, Austin, why didn't you go first?
I
You
don't
should have known.
know. I should have known, but I thought it would be funny, and then Christian. Yes, I trained the arts.
No, that
I've
was.
studied the Floridan culture.
I knew you were gonna fucking murder it as soon as you went to. Oh, I definitely have tobacco in my mouth, and you fucking spit in your fucking can.
This is just okay. Look, I'm gonna be a nerd.
I will say, okay, if you want to know like how it kind of played out in reality,
Yeah, I feel like we should.
Yes,
know
I
in the
do.
show.
how
Yes, I
close
do.
we
I was
were.
very
So,
very jokey about
he's
it.
not very tobacco-y, like fucking rednecky. Very much like a. Gotta fucking make sure that my shirt and my hair is perfectly coiffed, and that's why I was trying
So
to give
he's
you
like a
Justin
Harvard boy.
Bieber. He's very fucking prim, proper. Look at me, I got a fucking 7-pack.
Okay, like a redneck pretty boy type.
Christian went
Vibe.
full Cletus.
Kind of, more like old rocker, like mixed with like a Florida party boy rock. I don't know how else to
I see
describe
what
it.
you
You're using slang we don't know.
Right, like I'm seriously, like I'm trying to explain a little bit better, but you as far as what the story goes, he kind of let her down softly in reality, but you're fucking sticking your finger up an alligator's asshole is quite impressive, buddy.
Well, that's Florida man for you. you tell me anything about Florida, that's my inspiration is the Florida man, the enigmatic
Eric
fucking
Andre?
creature. Probably Eric Andre. Yes, he's probably the I shoved
Yeah.
my thumb in an alligator.
Well, he was the Florida man in Bad Trip. He came from Florida.
Yes.
Wow. Austin, do you want one?
I don't even
At
want
this
one
point-
now. I feel like we should just have Christian just keep doing these.
Wait, I was gonna say, and like, this isn't a flex. It's just a factoid, motherfucker. It's because I did improv, and this is just like the line games that we did. It'd be like, what's the interview question that like loses you the job or something? And then you had to, it's yes and that's the rule, right? And you had to like try to quickly like play a character and make a funny fucking line. That's what we did, baby.
Bro, and you absolutely murdered it. I kind of figured you'd do pretty well at that. That's I kind of set you up for a home, and you knocked it out the park, buddy.
Whammy.
Whammy.
I feel like
I'm
you should
gonna
just have
come.
Chris do all of them.
I'm gonna gum. I did say I'm gonna gum. Okay, like I'm gonna eat some Wrigley gum after this. Austin, I do need to know how far along are we, this bad boy?
Oh, we're over an hour.
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we like wrapped it up here, like the worst thing in the world,
I mean, I feel like
because I don't have much more.
well, we have people wrote in.
Okay. Oh
It's-
yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted to go over those, so I think
Yeah.
now perfect time because I have fucking.
Yeah.
nothing.
So we have one in chat from Nate. So he was saying that this is what he says. He says, my brother is a tattoo artist, and the show Ink Master has tried to get his shop owner for the past 5 seasons, but he won't do it because everything is scripted and they don't tattoo like.
What does that
Please
mean?
give
They
me
don't
description.
tattoo.
Yeah,
They-
description.
They might. If you would like to elaborate, he probably means like they just say, all right, fuck this one up.
I love Ink Master. I will say
Ink
that
Master's
is
they mess
one
up
of,
on purpose.
They might be like, hey, fuck this shit up, or they might actually like take all day instead of like 4 hours.
I have some fucking related insight on this shit. Okay, so you have the competition reality show subgenre. That shit like all the cooking ones where it's like
right.
a cake showdown, fucking
I love those.
samurai,
Junior
firecracker,
chef.
fucking whatever.
Flavor
Gordon
Town.
Ramsay eats ass. 2 for 2 for George.
There
That
you
was a
go.
good
You're
one.
on 2, buddy. Okay. So, and it's a subgenre. And okay, when you said like the lose on purpose or like, kind of misrepresented to fit the script, this reminds me of a specific time I fucking knew explicitly that something I was watching was so fucking scripted deceptively. It was one of those fucking cake showdown motherfucking shows, okay? And what I noticed is they would foreshadow a thing happening like, well, Mary's chops hold up. She isn't very good with fondant or whatever. You've seen the Cake Boss and all that shit. Cake Boss was that's one I watched too. Cake Boss was fucking cool. Although I remember in Cake Boss, they spoiled the winner in the commercial before the end of the episode.
And your winner is.
And it was really fucked up at the time.
Wow.
So
fuck you, TLC.
Yeah,
So-
they fucked up.
An update from Nate. He said the tattoos are not done on the show, or they get like 12 hours before. And he said the tattoo community really, really looks down on it.
Makes fucking sense, bro.
You're like kind of mocking the art and the skill now.
I will say some of
That's
those mofos
interesting.
fucking suck though. Like some of those tattoo people, like listen, I know I can't draw a stick man to save my life, but
You're also
there's
not on
some
that
of you
show.
that do not need to be behind a tattoo gun. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. All right. So
Go back to your cake story because I do agree. They do preface it. Am I wrong? And this is where you're headed. Like they preface it sometimes in the interviews they give before they reveal the winner.
Somewhat. I'll explain further. Okay. So I noticed this thing happening. They like foreshadow like a specific event happening for some reason. Then it does happen. Okay. And like exactly like they said. And then, like there's like a repercussion, like they lose the thing or whatever. And this happened a few times in this one competition episode. And like it's structured to where one episode is like one bracket, like 5, then 4, then 3, then 1, or whatever it is. And what happened was they said, oh, I don't know if this lady's like doing like a cupcake or something, and she's like, oh, I don't know how I'm scared of the cream. I've never worked with this recipe before. And then for the moment that she makes the mistake mid cooking this fucking cupcake, the camera zooms right in on her making the mistake before she does it, continuing into her doing it. Like they knew it was going to happen. And just to clarify, it wasn't like they had the shot and then they zoomed it in post. No, you could tell by the way the zoom in came in that the cameraman specifically zoomed in at that time. Okay? And then that's the second the judges get it in front of them, they say, oh, you messed up the frosting. You messed up the thing. The exact thing that was foreshadowed, zoomed in on intentionally right at the perfect time.
Right.
So, and here's what I realized. Okay? Just like the tattoo things, people make mistakes on purpose because we have to have the fucking competition, right? But you don't understand. This means that they have to get chefs on this fucking show that are so good that they can make something exactly wrong to have it exactly correct thing for the plot. Like, oh, you're not gonna like do the stir the onions the right way so it falls apart, because you have to imagine how good of a chef you have to be able to mess it up in the perfect way to make a specific thing happen for the plot.
This is where I think it's wrong. Like, I think as much as you want to think that they script some of those things, I think genuinely there's fuck ups. Like, because
well, no, there are.
But I get what you're saying.
In this show, it was fucking scripted to all hell.
Like the mistakes. Oh man, that's the beauty of it, right? All those like fucking American Ninja Warrior, right? There's no scripting that, bro. Some of these people
agree.
really like just physically cannot get through the things.
Like Sean Merriman from Chargers.
Some people.
He ate it on the first.
I didn't even watch that one.
I didn't either. My parents have been to like an actual meeting of it, and they're like, yeah, it's pretty real. They just, all right, go. Oh, you suck. Sick. Let's get a close up of that. But like Sean Merriman, though, the linebacker, like my dad was like, that dude's too big. He tried to do like, it was like the one where you hop from side, and he like just went once and then like it fell into the water.
No, I mean that's the beauty of it, bro. It's the illusion, and I get
and
the
I'll say
illusion.
it's a good illusion. It's only because I'm paranoid and I want to. When I look at those shows, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna figure out what they're fucking.
You're hypercritical.
I think I'm the same way too. All right.
Well, because like I want to get inside it, and I found it. I'm like, this show is actually advanced in the way that they fake it. Like it takes like a very the chefs have to be so professional that they can mess it up the right way on scripts, like during like a dramatic like scripted thing.
It just punched the fuck out of the cake. Oh no!
So it's fucking or it takes like a mallet out and smashes it. But it's as much of a bag as it is like a oh, this is advanced.
I get it. I guess there's one last thing I want to close out on. Is there more?
Oh yeah, there's
user
several
stuff.
more.
Okay, let's go through the user stuff because the thing I
So-
want to close out on. Is
So
pretty nice.
another one we have is on one season of Survivor during a challenge, 2 girls got completely naked and opted out of the challenge in order to eat chocolate and peanut butter.
That's fucking hot. I'm 10 for 10, baby.
Let's go.
Christian is now on a list.
Peanut. I'm on the fucking list.
Wait. We're gonna only do that on Minecraft.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Minecraft.
Yes.
Everything on Minecraft.
So we have a few more. One of them is I've seen a couple of people say it, and it's from Flavor of Love, and it's Pumpkin versus New York. Apparently, like Pumpkin spit a loogie at New York, and they like fucking fought.
Oh my
Okay, 'cause
gosh.
that's one of the beginning of those ghetto reality shows. And that's not racial,
Ghetto!
but like there's Bad Girls Club, Chicago, and all these other places. They definitely take influence from like that show. You know
Yeah,
what I
like
mean?
like right now Vanessa's watching Bad Girls Club Mexico, and these bitches just fucking fighting. They'd be like, "Hi, fuck you," and they start swinging.
Jesus Christ.
There was one where like Vanessa, I just walked in, put laundry away or something, and she's watching it. I was like, "Why are 4 girls beating up that girl?" She goes, "Oh, because she said that the girl with the eating fat," and I was like, I can't be against that now.
Right?
It's exactly
But
like
they,
it's a train wreck you want to watch.
But they didn't like just beat her ass. They like threw her shit in the ocean too.
Oh damn! Like one of those dramatics. Like
Yeah, they said,
Ooh.
and they're like, "Get out the house, bitch! Ain't nobody want you here." And they like all her shit in the ocean, and she had to like go out and get it all. And then they like fucking sprayed her in hot sauce.
Can I just jump in
Yeah.
because this is perfect? All right, I want my cutaway here. I'm one of the girls that threw her out of the house. Here we go. Action. That bitch Brianna. Every fucking time she be coming up in this motherfucker. Oh, where's the water? It's in the sink, motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now, Brianna. You come in here every single, you thirsty ass hoe. Okay, where's the water? Fuck you, Brianna. It's called the hose, and you can drink it outside. And you should know about hose, cause you a hoe, honey. All right, and that's why we threw your ass in the fucking ocean. You wonder where the water is, motherfucker. I'll tell you that.
This show got
Cut.
this show got real urban.
That's a good one. You can't say that. That's racist, Austin, but that's funny. I'll laugh about it with you off camera, okay?
in Minecraft.
I had to jump
Minecraft.
into that because I was like, I want to do one. Chris murdered his. I
It
want
was
to try
good.
one.
That
I
was a
like-
good
I like
one.
the
You
hose
should-
thing
you
and the
should know
water
something
thing.
about hose because you a hoe. Yeah, so like they just start fucking swinging on each other, and then they're like, I had to say this. Not gonna name names, but there's a person that went to middle school with us that looks just like one of these people, and I was like, that same person. I don't know
Same
if you
person, same attitude.
I don't know if you guys remember, but there was somebody at our school. I'm not gonna name names again, because you guys know when women fight, they like to grab hair.
Yes.
Yeah, which
This
I think
girl-
is so dumb.
This girl was told, she's like, I'm gonna fight you tomorrow. She said, bet. She came to school the next day with her head shaved.
That's fucking strategy.
And she said,
Holy shit.
she fucked her shit up too.
3
She was,
steps ahead.
she was like throwing hooks and shit, and I was like, bitch, don't fucking play.
She's
Just-
rocking that fucking Caillou cut, bro. That's
That
fucking
you cut.
that's strategy right there. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remembered that. We've seen plenty of cat fights in our days in middle school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We've seen a
Grabbing
couple.
fistful of hair and they're like fine because they're fucking just gripping each other's fucking hair.
I was like, why do people fight like that? And she's like, because it's that or nothing. I was like, I feel like if one of these girls just threw a takedown, it would dynamic would change.
Why
entirely.
are girls forgetting elbows and kicks? You're in so close.
Yeah, you
Get a fucking elbow in. Why not a knee to the gut? You know what I mean? Your first instinct is to pull away when somebody's grabbing your hair. Tackle
Well,
her.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the
tension.
girls we went to middle school with would walk the mile. They probably weren't flexible enough to throw knees.
All I'm saying is I would maybe probably have a little bit more common sense if somebody was grabbing my fucking hair. I wouldn't go away from them. I'll tell you that much.
Like a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah, like, oh, you don't know why does this keep
Oh
hurting?
my cock.
Yeah.
So we have a couple more.
Okay.
So our lovely friend Janelli sent us multiple. One of them
Yes.
was the pumpkin York
Yes.
spit-a-thon.
The-
I think this is from these first two are from Jersey Shore, the Almighty
Okay.
Jersey Shore. The boys sing T-shirt time.
T-shirt time. Oh my gosh, I feel like I almost have to look this up because I feel like I've seen it, but I want to just double check that I I know that their big thing was Gym Tan Laundry.
Yeah, I remember in middle school because
GTL.
we were in middle school when like store was like
Poppin'.
banging, and like every dude had like the paintbrush hair.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
like Pauly D.
All right, we're gonna look up T-shirt time just for you. There's a little T-shirt time montage.
Try not to turn it too loud. We don't want to get copyright. Damn, just rock.
We're gonna watch it and we'll like.
It's a
live cast it.
montage. It's,
Cabs here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I miss how orange they all were.
Was this foreshadowing the Trump presidency?
what?
All their orangeness?
Possibly. Who knows? Okay. Are they gonna fucking say T-shirt time?
And they're all wearing like the same
Let's
fucking Ed
go.
Hardy
And you
shirt.
rock a okay.
Oh my
So
God.
what it is?
This
you
is
rock,
the Ed Hardy craze too.
you rock a fresh T-shirt. You call it T-shirt.
Bro, JWoww,
Can we give our
goddamn.
best? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
T-shirt
T-shirt time. All right.
That was hella attitude.
That was
I'm gonna throw
horrible.
that bitch into auto tune, and we're gonna sound like R. Kelly up with you.
I'll pee on you.
Golden shower, yeah, baby.
Everybody jump for the same joke. All right.
He
So
peed on kids.
the next one, I guess, is
Look it
Pauly saying delusional.
You're delusional. I mean, we could make this up how Pauly fucking sounds. I don't
He
remember it
probably is like, you're
specifically.
delusional because he yells.
You're
a lot.
delusional. I like the point.
Yeah, because that's what he. That was like the meme for the longest time. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Give me your best delusional in like a fucking Jersey Shore.
Okay, well, I've never seen this clip. One,
I know, but you could kind of.
they're gonna have like a Jersey accent.
Yeah, they're
So
from Jersey.
I
and
can
they're
see where it's
Italian.
funny.
They're Joey Diaz, but
Joyzy.
like
Listen,
more stupid.
listen, guys.
Delusional.
You right now, you're delusional.
That was good. You attacked the king. I like that.
Yeah, it has to have like a very like threatening vibe to it, like a very like.
If it's fucking scripted, why not make it perfect? All right, Take
Exactly.
42. All right, delusional.
Like he's just sick and tired of fucking saying it at this point.
Fucking director. I'll tell you one thing. This guy behind the fucking camera, delusional. Get that one, buddy.
So the last one, I'm pretty sure this is our last little guest submission, is from, I have it right here, 1,000 Pound Sisters, and it's the one that's all over TikTok.
Ah, okay.
I got my bills are paid.
Yeah, I paid my bills. My bills are paid.
Oh my god, bro! If you haven't seen 1,000 Pound Sisters,
Or just that clip. Just go on TikTok.
yeah, that one's a very viral one. Because like it's like a big person, you know, and everybody the fucking show's about them losing weight. So, you know, they're kind of just gripping on to like, you know, the things that they can like be proud of, right? So her big thing that she's really proud of is she paid her fucking bills. She said, I paid my bills. My bills are paid. And she
Well, 'cause
says it in this southern accent.
There's
Being me, Amy. My size, Amy. You don't know how it is.
Right. Because fucking Amy's the kind of big person where it's just like, damn, like
Bro, I feel bad for them because
you
fucking-
really doing nothing. Like,
the
come on
TikTok
now.
comments are ruthless.
Yeah, of course they
I
are.
bet.
They'd be like, damn, bro, she got a 45 head. Because her head, like,
Oh my
she has, like, so much weight that her forehead, like, kind of protrudes a little bit. So it goes, like,
There's
that's
a
some
big
fucked up shit.
there's a big aspect in a lot of reality shows, that and Honey Boo Boo and anything on TLC, whether it's like hoarders or fucking any of that
John and
shit.
Kate plus I used to watch. I don't know why the fuck I'd watch it, but I was like, they got a lot of fucking kids.
There's always a like judgmental aspect where you're like, oh, it's funny looking at how fucked up that is.
I thought my life was
This
bad.
is fun right now.
Yeah, right. Like I thought my life was bad.
I just
You're
filed
like,
bankruptcy, but at least I don't gotta drink no go-go juice.
Fucking My Strange Addiction. What the fuck was up with that?
Bruh. I feel like that and like 1,000 Pound Sister, or like My 600 Pound Life, are more of like a documentary style.
Yeah.
Like reality shows document, but a lot of them are like, oh, here's the plot. The other ones are just like, this is just shit that happened. We happened to get it on camera.
I could respect that.
Yeah, but I mean, where else do you expect those shows to go? Like, of course,
True.
it's going to be a document. Like, you got to see the fucking journey. Like,
Right.
Well, I mean, that's why we watch those competition shows, is to find out the winner. I think what we're all coming to in a weird roundabout
Coming
way.
to
3 for 3. Or am I 4 for 4? I don't know.
Just like the tweez. We don't know what we're on.
We don't know what tweet is. Okay. But what I was trying to come to at the end of all this, after we had this, like, I think this is one of our better episodes that we've ever had.
I'm gonna.
We fucking love reality TV, and as much as like we want to talk shit about it, we have literally listed off decades deep of reality TV that we've been ingrained in our fucking heads since the jump, and we may be desensitized to it, but at the same time, it is something we could go to for a quick laugh. Last 2 points I'll leave with, and I'll let you boys close it off because my throat's a little tired.
Is that 5 for 5? I mean, that's sexual.
It's gonna get real sexual here right now. Reality TV, or no, Real Housewives, MILFs.
I have things to say.
I'm gonna let Christian.
You could do that at the end. That's all I'm gonna say. Second thing, Gordon Ramsay.
That was like nighttime, 8 p.m. The whole family's in the living room watching it.
Idiot sandwich. I'll leave it at that. MILFs. Idiot sandwich. That's it. That's it, boys. I love reality TV. I hope all you guys do too. So, all right, close this off.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Christian go ahead and close it off. I'll do all the ending, but I want to hear what Chris has.
All right, so my mom watches Real Housewives. I think Orange County is the one she watched. I think, but don't call me because I don't actually.
It's the closest to us.
And a lot of the chicks, like, they're milfy, but a lot of them look really freaky because like they keep getting fucking different surgeries, and they just the way they look, like, one, like, they're like vain and kind of like a very what I would call mentally ill way, but like everybody cares about their appearance, but like I don't know, they look more vain than they are that. But the way their bodies look freaks me out a lot because like the surgery bodies, but some of them look attractive. You know what I mean? So that's what I always think watching that show.
Yeah, some of them, right?
There's like one I don't remember.
You're
her
not
name.
attracted to the bimbos. I get it. Fucking
No, bimbos can be hot, but there's not to go for like 18 for 18 or whatever the fuck I'm on. But like some people like the bimbo thing because of the fakeness. Like they got the fucking fat bloated fucking lips and the fucking the boobs are looking really fucking straight. The shape is looking real fucking unnatural.
Real symmetrical.
Yeah,
I get you.
Which that aspect of bimbo I do not care for.
You're a man of au natural.
I like to look at my clock around my neck.
Not to say plastic surgery can't look good. Like people talk shit like, "Oh, I only like naturals." But like some like boob surgery can look good and be like, "I don't care, it still looks hot."
Buckle up, buckaroo.
Buckle up, buckaroos.
Okay, boys. Austin. Yeah, or Chris, was that it? You had one more.
Final thoughts. A semi point I didn't hit on is that I like the Cartoon Network show Total Drama Island. It was like a parody of the whole thing, and
for children.
And for children, they had like the confession booth and like the melodrama. That was a fun fucking show. Okay, if anybody remembers it, I'm sure a lot of people do. And reality show, I'll watch it again. We've all been entertained by these shows over the decades, even if like we never cared about them. Like that's kind of how I am. That's definitely how Austin is. So I don't know. It's lukewarm.
I like it.
Lukewarm cum. That's like 55.
Roll credits.
Bye. No. Well, just to give a quick rundown, reality TV's not going nowhere. It's just evolving. I think I agree with Chris. Like, I just find myself watching it, not like turning on the TV. Like, if Vanessa's watching it in the room, I'll just stand there and be like, "They gonna fuck her shit? Gonna hit her? Damn, they threw her shit with the cartel. She can't get that shit back now." But
the cartel? Wait, what?
Because the season
in Mexico.
The season she's watching right now is in Mexico.
Oh shit! Okay, I thought you were like just making a joke. I'm like, that'd be an early show.
No, they threw her shit in the ocean in Mexico.
Okay.
So it wouldn't faze me if they were like, "Here you go." Oh, and she's in her bush. I gotta go fight these motherfucking cartel members. They ain't got shit on Chicago though, but
I wanted to touch on something else really quick.
Okay.
It was just like an idea. I watched Big Brother, and like they like eventually everybody gets really mad at each other and shit gets heated. Like people are telling lies and playing the game like deceptively and stabbing people in the back. Bro, one, they should hide weapons in the house like fucking knives and shit. Two, fucking like juicer crackhead Big Brother, dude. They're just all fucking like, you know that dude at outside of 7-Eleven that you just don't look at because like he's looking real ghoulish.
Yeah. You lock the car doors twice.
Yeah, like
you fucking hear the bum, 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 bum. That's what you do with your fucking lock, just to quadruple check.
yeah, those fucking ghoul looking motherfuckers outside of 7-Eleven,
Ghoul?
okay? They cast only those, bro. And crackheads, ghoul looking motherfuckers. And like with the added weapons would also be funny, but like I understand we can't just
They
kill
would just
people
have
for
fights
sport.
with themselves. What are you even talking about?
It'd be funny because they'd be paranoid, they'd be fucking fighting, they'd be wigging the fuck out. That
Bro.
would be an amazing show.
Well, Bradley over here has stared at this purple light for about 45 days now.
Oh yeah, and you'd see the live streams. You just get to see the crackhead fucking life, like
Yes.
like a National Geographic
You're
fucking
making
spectacle.
this sound like it's a hamster cage. You're just like,
It is, Austin. It really is.
And all the challenges are just like Joe Rogan and Fear Factor. Just like, all right, now Jerome has to lay in a bed of maggots, and we'll see who has the longest time. Go.
I like that because they're crackheads. So it has to be more demeaning.
Right. We want to really pander to the homeless.
Trish over here has gone to cardiac arrest. I think she's going to win because she's not moving.
Oh my gosh. Get her the adrenaline.
Nobody votes her out because they're assuming she's going to die by the end. So if they're just runner up
So
next
she
to
just
her,
wins because it's just a game of attrition.
it's just a game of attrition.
Oh my god.
Well, we just can't vote out Trish right now because technically I think I'm going to win and she's going to die. She's been in a coma for about 15 days now.
She's
She
a great
wakes up-
person to take the final two because she's gonna die.
She's
She wakes up like right before the end, and the other person's like, I'm leaving. And she goes, okay, bye. And you're like, wait, what?
and your winner, Trish.
You won a pack of Marlboros and $15 and a McDouble.
No way. A whole pack.
I think we need to write this.
Yeah.
Dude, Shark Tank would take it.
Fuck
That's a
yeah.
great fucking idea. Okay.
Well, everybody watching, thanks so much for joining us again. We appreciate you. This is a bit of a long one, but it was a good one. I think you guys can agree this is a good
A
one.
long one, but a good one. That's what she said.
Austin, that's 6 for him. 7 for 7, maybe.
I lost count after one.
Yeah.
I didn't keep up with it. Like,
I tried to.
with that being said, Lukewarm Cinema Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We have links below. We have merch. Buy the
Oh.
merch.
Really quick, can I
Yeah.
hop in? Guys, just fucking click like on the video. I see 4 of you guys watching right now. Every like counts. I'm talking to every single one of you guys that has your volume on and you're watching us. You just click like on the video. Let's get 4 likes immediately. That's your homework assignment for the night. And we're getting there perfectly. Love you guys.
Ooh.
You just
Awesome.
broke rule number 1 of streaming, and that's not to like
Not to.
call out people who are lurking.
Lurking. What does that mean?
Lurking means just watching without like typing or interacting or anything.
Oh, for real?
yeah, that's
Oh,
like
I've done that like every time I live stream Madden.
he's just outing people.
I'm like, you're
Hey,
in here right
yo.
now. You're typed in the comment section, but you can't click the like button. That's kind of upsetting.
You're aggressive as fuck, dude.
Yeah, but at the same time, somebody was like, the time that I did that, the guy
See-
was like, thanks for getting my attention back.
So now Nate said he's not going to like it because you two are fighting.
Nate, listen. Oh, back to me, all right, Nate? If you want to fight me, Nate, you said you're 4 hours away. I want to film you sucking my dick, son, if you want to fight, all right? And I'm going to
Dude.
win.
This shot is like the fucking Randy Savage has 0 probability of beating me at WrestleMania.
Let me tell you, son.
If you add my 13% with the 73%, you get 18%.
Nate, now it's getting a little bit hot in here. I'm going to unbutton my top buttons because you got me hot in here, Nate. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to see you next week live on this fucking podcast. We're going to arm wrestle. If I win, you know it. OnlyFans. Do it. You got to do it. All right. Let's close it up. I'm drunk as hell. Let's go.
All right, boys.
Yeah. So we have merch in the bio. Check it out, please. It helps out the show a lot. We have other things we do. Chris over here is a research connoisseur and just editing mastermind behind the Truly Bizarre. Killing it. Taking free software and being like, I do better than these pay for their software.
I've killed in Minecraft, yeah.
George over here, interning at Sticky Paw Studios. Check it out. You know where to find us: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Lukewarm Cinema Podcast, TikTok, Lukewarm Cinema Podcast, YouTube. Subscribe, please. Help us game this game we call life. We're gonna game the system, make all the V-bucks.
Chin Queen.
So until next time, everybody, Jinqui.